This week on the scene, jazz vocalist Jacyszyn and blues outfit Blue Chevy.
You're in touch with my muse when I'm feeling so confused, a feeling I'll never lose. You awake the spirit in me, orchestrate my symphony, in touch with my muse. Your chill heals my blues, a calm I take from you. And when the day is through and I can be with you, when the morning mist is rising up from the dew,
Jacyszyn was born in Warsaw, Poland, but grew up in Kelowna. She began her career in England and had stints as a backup vocalist for artists such as Yaz, Marshall Jefferson, and Cher. Despite her career in pop, jazz has always been Anna's passion, and since she moved back to the Okanagan in 2009, she has done much to raise the profile of jazz in the region.
I moved to England to be a singer. I knew that there was a different genre of music here in the Okanagan and in Canada, and I wanted to branch out and be a little bit different because I knew that there was something in me that was a little bit more different than the rock genre that was really prevalent here. So I moved to England at a very tender age of 18, and I pursued my career, but I started doing pop music, and I did that until I found some musicians that I could afford to pay for me to come. I would pay for them to come over to my house from the Guildhall because I couldn't be accepted at the Guildhall, but I wanted to learn from somebody that knew more, and that's basically how it started. And then little by little, you become better at your craft, and little by little you get better jobs, and then the travel came, and then I was offered gigs in China, and that's kind of when I really started taking it the most seriously, is in China, because there were so many different musicians coming from Chicago, from New Orleans, from England, from Canada as well, and I just really started working harder much then. And then when I got to Kelowna, then I met Bernie and Neville, and they were very true to their craft. And again, I learned so much every day. I never stopped learning. I like the freedom of the story. Personally, with the musicians, that could be a different answer, but for me personally, I love the freedom of the story. I love the fact that you can take a melody and you can push it and pull it and soften it and strengthen it, and it doesn't have to stay in a exact iambic pentameter. I can rush a lyric and then let the band musically do something, or I can just let it just swing. You know, I just love the fact that it gives me a freedom to tell a story.
Sometimes I get angry with myself, but I never get angry with you. 'Cause this feeling that I'm having, I'm just not getting through. And sometimes I wish someone up above had invented more words for love. Then maybe you would see the real me shine through. When you cry and you're not ashamed, and the tears fall down like a summer rain. I wanna love you, but where do I begin? Give me something, give it everything. Sometimes I get angry with myself, but I never get angry with you. Oh, this feeling that I'm having, still not getting through. And sometimes I wish someone up above had invented more words for love. Then maybe you would see the real me shining through. So many words, so many stupid words, drown me in emotion till I numb the pain. Open your heart and let the healing flow in. Share me something, share me everything. When you cry and you're not ashamed, you let the tears fall down like a summer rain. I wanna love you, but where do I begin? Give me something, give it everything. When you cry and you're not ashamed, you let tears fall down like a summer rain. I wanna love you, but where do I begin? I wanna love you, but where do I begin? Give it something, come on, give it everything. Sometimes I wish someone up above had invented more words for love.
Both songs that I sang originated when I was living in England, and I wrote them as pop tunes, and that's how we presented them, sort of. But Muse, we recorded on the album Lush Life, and this is an album that we wanted to make it not just a live album, because we've done a lot of live recordings. We wanted to make a studio album. So we got strings, and we got local musicians from the orchestra to come in and perform on it. Stu Goldberg, who's from Penticton, he produced the album. And when we come to do it live as a trio, this is how it sounds. But on the album, it's very much more orchestrated and grander, I guess. But In Touch with My Muse is just about being in love and how you feel about somebody and how you feel so connected to them that they are your muse and you are theirs. So that's basically what it is. The Jazz Cafe is really a place where I like to call it a little speakeasy, because it's got that lovely little romantic entrance in the black box where you have to go through the parking lot of the police station. And I love that, because way back in the Prohibition days, where some of our songs come from, it has that little speakeasy. But, of course, we get the liquor license. We're all up to scratch legally, but it's got that lovely little speakeasy vibe. And it's where we have guests every month, but everybody has already cut their teeth. It's not a place to cut your teeth. Unfortunately, it's a place where people actually know that they're going to get the highest standard of jazz in the Okanagan, if not in BC, because we work really hard at our craft.
It's not the sort of thing that I normally do, but something in your eyes said I can't say no to you. And then she smiled at me, more than a bit mischievously said, come with me. Come be free, she said. I know a space where you can leave your head. Sit by the watershed, a layer of life or two. Talk to the waves, relearn to play. Maybe see each other in an old new way. You show me you, and I'll let you see. Come with me. Let it out, feel the sun and wind upon your face. Strip away responsibility. Take a little time, take my hand, take a turn to lead the way across the sand. Count to 3 and jump right in. Expression on your face, just a little chilly tickle from the water's embrace. I see the sunlight dance upon your smile. For a moment fall in love, hear a lullaby upon the wind that we can make believe is playing just for us. Well, I see that sunset low, don't wanna think about the minutes till we have to go. Feel the moonlight chill upon the air. Looking at your face in the fading light, wanna wrap us up together and stay all night. And then you smile at me, more than a bit mischievously said, come with me.